Today we are going to look at 3 simple daily practices that are proven to reduce the time you spend worrying, which of course will free up more time for you to focus on those changes you really want to make in your life. Write it down. Research has shown that writing down your fears about anything reduces the amount of time you spend worrying about it. By writing it down, you are basically emptying your head of its worries. Your worries don't seem as daunting when they're down on paper, and it's like you have slain the dragon before you've even set out on your journey. It's been proven that we deal with worries in our minds in an emotional way, but when we write them down, we can deal with them more logically, more solution-based. So grab a notebook and start writing. Number 2, assign time to worry. Sure, this sounds weird, bit counterintuitive. I'm usually telling you to stop worrying, and now I'm telling you to find time to worry. But think of it this way. The time you set aside specifically for worrying will free up more time for other, more productive thoughts. When our mind is focused on worrying about something, it stalls our working memory, the part of the brain we use for performing all our usual daily tasks. Worrying can actually make you less productive and definitely not very efficient. So carve out about half an hour each day to worry productively. That is, think of all the possible solutions to your worries, no matter how far-fetched you think they might be. Finally, any worrying thought that occurs outside of this 30 minutes should not be entertained. Just notice them and then go back to the task at hand. So, number 3, final one. Now more than ever, we worry that we are missing out on something if we aren't always plugged in. Life moves quickly in our social media world, and this worry about being left out can easily get out of control, leaving us anxious, depressed, and even more worried. Research shows that people who are used to being plugged in a majority of the time experience far more worry and anxiety than those who take the time to unplug. So in other words, the more time you spend away from Facebook, texting and emails, the less worried you'll be. This is an important habit to break if you want to gain back some clarity and peace of mind. Mental health professionals recommend assigning times to check emails, which we spoke about in number 2, and then at the end of the day, switch your phone off. This will be a challenge, but it'll be worth it. Once you've broken that habit, your worries about what you're missing out on will fade away. So there you have it, 3 simple strategies you can implement right away to reduce your worry and increase your own personal productivity, because that of course is what it's all about. So share your thoughts if you want to in the comments, and see you soon.